This is Ron Higgins with NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune, and it's the Saturday, April 25th edition of the First Cup of Coffee, the first thing that comes to my mind every morning about college sports. This morning it's drug testing. How to come up with that? Well, Oklahoma State was put on probation for a year and fined $8,500 for some infractions, but one of them involved drug testing, that the fact that their own athletic director didn't understand the school's drug testing policy, which was basically, if you were found positive for a drug test the first time, but you were given counseling the second time, there's a 10% loss of playing time for the season, as far as 10% of the schedule. And if you were found guilty a third time, you lost 30% of your schedule, of a player's schedule playing games for a year. The problem, I put part of the blame on the Oklahoma State AD, but part of the problem in college sports is that there's not a uniform drug policy from school to school. It's not consistent. Every school has a different drug policy, which in essence is a competitive advantage for some schools who have a little more lenient policy than others. And I don't quite get that. I don't understand why there isn't a uniform policy. One, it would clear up all kinds of confusion that you have from school to school. And two, it would send a message that you're actually serious about, if your athletes have a drug problem, about doing something about it. To me, I think a policy is pretty simple. It's this. One, if you're found positive the first time, you get counseling. If you're found positive the second time, you're gone. Your scholarship is yanked. Because I really believe that a scholarship is a privilege, not a right. And for a school to keep allowing a guy, who's positive on drug test after drug test, allowing him to play, that just tells me the school doesn't care about the athlete. All it cares about is selling out and having that guy on the field or court or whatever, or if it's a woman athlete, have her on the court of the field. And so they can win games. They're not concerned with the athlete. So that's why they should have a uniform drug policy, and it should be more severe. None of this, 3 times and we'll cut some of your playing time. How about 2 times and you're gone? And then find somebody who wants to abide by the rules, and somebody who respects their scholarship, respects himself, and respects their school. That's Ron Higgins with NOLA.com and Times-Picayune. That's the First Cup of Coffee. We'll see you tomorrow.